So the people have started a Kellogg's ban, okay? And before I get off into this, let me show you exactly why this protest of Kellogg's products, how it even started. I present to you the Kellogg CEO.
Some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable.
I'm all for innovation and marketing, but the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landing really well right now, Carl. When we look at all of our data, of course we would know that breakfast cereal is the #1 choice for in-home consumption. We understand that for breakfast. It turns out that over 25% of our consumption is outside the breakfast occasion. A lot of it's at dinner, and that occasion continues to grow, as well as the snacking occasion. But cereal for dinner is something that is probably more on trend now, and we would expect to continue as that consumer is under pressure.
Oh my God, man.
Some of the things that we're doing is...
He said, how's that going to work? How's that going to go over, Gary? He said, well, it's going pretty well. Believe it or not, it's going pretty damn well. And then soon thereafter, the Kellogg's boycott happens. Gary, I don't think that it was going pretty well. All right? I don't think that it's going pretty well. This is why PR teams exist, y'all. All right? This is why PR teams exist. So that they can go over the information or whatever it is that you're about to say that you have in your head before you actually say it. So that you don't end up in situations like this. This is why PR is important, especially if you're a big brand like Kellogg's. Jesus Christ, man. Now, if you're an owner of a business and your CEO goes out and tells the entire nation of America to eat cereal for dinner because they can't afford groceries, how would that play over with you? How would you address your CEO the next time you talk to him on the phone? This man just said, I understand y'all can't afford groceries, so take y'all asses out there to Walmart and just get a box of cereal to feed the family for dinner. Problem solved. Don't worry about the health issues concerned with cereal. Don't worry about all the sugars and unhealthy processed shit that's in cereal. Don't worry about any of that. Don't worry about the providing nutritional value to your family and kids. Don't worry about, listen, hey, don't worry about that stuff. Just eat cereal for dinner, all right? Eat cereal. Get extremely unhealthy, get diabetes, so that you have medical bills. Listen, don't you want to worry about something other than grocery bills? Trade your medical bill for your grocery bill. Now, at least you won't have to worry about groceries. You'll just have to worry about paying for diabetes, insulin, right? This is why PR teams exist. This guy absolutely stuck his foot in his mouth. And what happened afterwards? Well, the nation decided that they were going to do a boycott of Kellogg's. And it is absolutely hilarious to me how far people are willing to take this boycott. And by the way, have y'all been to a grocery store lately? Has this guy been? This is how you know that he's rich. This is how you know that he's rich and out of touch. Gary, cereal at the store ain't cheap no more. You're not paying $3 and $4 for a box of cereal now. Boxes of cereal cost upwards of $7 per box now. Gary, times have changed, my friend. Somebody call Gary and let him know the state of the economy. Somebody call Gary and let him know how much a box of Kellogg's costs. Somebody call Gary and let him know how much Pop-Tarts cost now. So anyway, listen. Gary came out here and he said all that shit, right? And Of course, TikTok was one of the first platforms to get active. All right, that's probably another reason why they want TikTok gone. It'll shut all this down. It'll shut all this little stuff, all this the ban, the boycott. It'll shut all that stuff down because the boycott is not gonna go so well over on Instagram or Facebook. I guarantee you, it's not gonna be as viral over there just because of the algorithm and the way TikTok works. It's not gonna work over there. All right, you're not gonna get no traction. Your video's not gonna get no traction over there like they're getting over here on TikTok, which is another reason for them to go ahead and get TikTok the hell up out of here. But anyway, that's another subject for another day. Let's get to what people are doing. By the way, this video that I randomly found while researching this topic, this guy here, do y'all recognize who this is? I do. I recognize exactly who it is as soon as I saw his fucking face. This is the same guy who told the entire world that they should be ashamed of themselves because they weren't looking for Carly Russell. Y'all remember Carly, right? Carly Russell was the black woman who said that she was riding down the interstate and saw a white baby on the side of the road just running for its life, just running along, and then went and said that she had gotten kidnapped and held hostage by a white couple. Y'all remember Carly Russell? If not, go ahead and look her up. It's a fantastic time. But anyway, listen. This is one of the guys who was advocating for Carly Russell. He believed in her, right? And he came out and said, y'all should be ashamed for not supporting Carly Russell, for not believing her story, her ridiculous story. He claims he's... Never mind, I'm not even about to go there. I'm not going to go there. We're going to keep it... I'm going to just show y'all this cringe-ass video.
When I say cereal, you say dinner. Cereal.
Oh my God. The cereal category has always been quite affordable, and
a billionaire is telling poor people to buy cereal when they can't afford groceries.
They went and got this girl involved in this video, and she's probably going to look back at this later on and be like, why the hell did they have me do this video? For views and likes. But this is America, y'all. He wants the clicks. This is the same dude. Same dude. Same gullible fool making another video. This time for clicks and views on the Kellogg's. Anyway, let me show you just how bad this video is. This video is absolutely terrible. It's like a car wreck. Couldn't look away from it. That's how bad it was.
Reach the consumer where they are.
Yeah.
That's going to be much.
We got you, Kellogg.
The truth of the matter is replacing you so easy. Everything you want me to buy everything you want me to buy sing a song. Hey. Don't you ever for 1 second get to thinking. Get to thinking. Get to thinking.
Mr. Billionaire, for you to tell working class and poor Americans that if they cannot afford groceries, that they should just buy your product and have cereal for dinner is an insult of the highest regard.
The official Kellogg product protest begins April 1st, but our family, among other Americans, have already started today.
We do hope that your company loses so much money, Mr. Billionaire, that you yourself are forced to eat your own cereal for dinner.
Join the boycott, fam.
God, that was fucking terrible. Listen, I don't care who you are or how much money you have. I do not recommend that you go into your kitchen and just start throwing away boxes of cereal and other food items. I do not recommend that you go and dig into your deep freezer and pull out all of your Eggo waffles that you have in there and just toss them in the trash. My God, man, we gotta... Jesus Christ. This shows you the danger of the internet, right? The dangers of social media. This is really, really, really bad. We are cooked, y'all. This society is absolutely cooked. We are so done. There's so many angles to this, so many things wrong with this whole entire thing that I don't even know where to begin. We are absolutely cooked. Don't y'all take y'all asses out into that refrigerator and start throwing away everything that's Kellogg's brand that you had already spent your money on. You're not doing a disservice to them, you're doing a disservice to yourself. Now, if y'all want to boycott and ban, cool. Y'all do that. It's fine. There's no problem. Hey, sometimes I like to buy the off-brand cereal at Aldi. Sometimes the cereal at Aldi tastes just like the box stuff in the stores at Walmart. A little pro tip for y'all. Sometimes I can get with the off-brand, depending on what it is. But I'll tell you what I won't do. I won't allow somebody else to force my hand and dictate what I should do in my household. And I'm definitely not about to go and throw away money in the form of food that I've already spent my hard-earned dollars on. That is just absolute stupidity. So, the ban is happening. It is here. Well, no, it's not officially here. They said April 1st. Now, what's going to be interesting is following the money, right? It's going to be interesting following the money and seeing what happens to the stock. I want to see how it affects the money in the stock market. I am not invested in Kellogg's stock at all right now. I'm pretty sure I'm invested maybe through an ETF or, the S&P 500 or something like that. But otherwise, I am not invested in Kellogg. So this will not affect me much as an investor, but I am interested to see how this plays out in the coming weeks. Kellogg's CEO, Gary Pilnick, is facing backlash after suggesting the cash-strapped households save money by eating cereal for dinner. He also oversees a company that produces Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, and Corn Flakes. Floated the idea last week during an interview with CNBC. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays out. And actually, you know what I want to do right now? I want to see if this has already affected the stock at all. I just want to see. This is what people are turning to. They're saying that furious millennial moms would rather make their own cereal than buy Kellogg's after CEO's cereal for dinner comment spurs boycott. Listen, I don't know who the hell is making their own cereal. Better yet, who the hell is making their own cereal and what kids are going to eat that? Are we being realistic or are we just being caught up in the moment? Are we being really truthful and honest with ourselves about what's going to actually happen with this boycott? Are we being really truthful and honest with ourselves about doing stupid shit like trying to make your own cereal at home? I want to see what the Kellogg stock is doing. Let's see what it looks like on the 5-day. Down 0.09%. That's not much. That's not much, y'all. That's not much at all. Doesn't look like it has affected the stock at all. In fact, on the 1-month chart, it's up 13%. In the last 5 days, it's up nearly 10%. So it doesn't look like the stock is being affected at all. At least not negatively. But I am interested to see how this plays out in the future. I am interested to see how this trend goes for this company. And I'm even more so interested to see what happens or what could possibly happen to Gary Pilnick. I'm not for anybody losing their job and losing out on money, because I would never want someone to wish that on me. But I am interested to see how this plays out. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And whatever you do not take y'all asses into y'all kitchens and start throwing away products that you have already purchased. All right? That's just stupidity at its finest. I'll see y'all in the next video.